Hello, hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. I was just enjoying the cool night air, breezy outside, and I was processing, you know, why you should never say never. There are certain things that we want, that we dream, that we have dreamed about, that we have, maybe even fantasized about, things that we've wanted to happen in our lives for the betterment of ourselves and our lives, our livelihood, our future, even. And sometimes we're guilty of using that word never. And for a long time, I've always had the attitude of never say never because you never know. And even if you never think it's going to happen, you don't have the last say. You don't have the final say in what is going to happen. You should leave that up to God. God has the final say. And I really, want you to process this because, it's not just in regard to the things that we want for our lives, the betterment, the success, the money, the material things that we all would love to have. But there are a lot of things that we do have that other people do not have. Not only that, it's being grateful, being thankful. But not only that, you have people out in the world that want you to never have certain things in your life because they don't think you should have them, or they don't want you to have them, or they don't like you, or they themselves want to have those things, and they think that if anybody else get those before them, that they're basically a loser, that they've lost. And they will do any and everything to try to get those things that they want. And even though they may acquire them, it's not going to last. Because they wished something to never happen for somebody else's life. And they went to great extremes and great lengths to make sure that it would not happen. I think that's where a lot of individuals start to believe that something is never going to happen, especially when they keep trying to go for it, pursuing certain things. They become discouraged, disappointed. They start to become angry. Then they start to have the attitude that those out there have in regard to them wishing negative on other people. And then they themselves going as far as not wanting other people to have success, not wanting other people to be in love, not wanting other people to, look on the bright side of life. So never say never because you never know. And God has the final say, even if you do say never. So even if you yourself say, it's never going to happen for me, you don't know. It could happen next week. It could happen next month. It could happen 6 months from now. It could happen a year from now. But what you need to remember, most importantly, is that all things happen in God's perfect timing. Nobody else's. God's perfect timing. Gotta go.